Hi, I'm Isabelle Locke, CEO of BNP Paribas Leasing Solutions, an international leader of professional equipment finance. As you may know, Movin'On's fight number 1 is zero emission, and fight number 2 is preserving resources. By promoting solutions like leasing and reuse of IT equipment, we can contribute to these ambitions. Plus, as the world becomes more digital, the environmental impact of these devices is becoming more and more worrying. Did you know that among the 7.6 billion people on this planet, 4.1 billion use one or more electronic devices, taking the total number of devices used to almost 34 billion. And these numbers are expected to double by 2030. A lot of natural resources are needed to manufacture these devices that also have a significant footprint when used and disposed. For example, manufacturing a simple computer can use up to 240 kilos of combustible fossils, 22 kilos of chemical products, and 1.5 tons of water. On top of that, every year, the world generates more than 50 million tons of electronic waste, but it doesn't have to be this way. We can all do our bit to control this trend personally and professionally. We have created an interest-based community with 12 companies from different sectors that combine their expertise around a common goal: accelerating the reuse of IT equipment to limit digital pollution. And I'm very proud that BNP Paribas 3-Step IT, one of the subsidiaries of BNP Paribas Leasing Solutions, is leading this community. I am sure that our expertise in sustainable life cycle management of IT equipment will prove very useful. I'd like to take a moment to mention these 12 companies as a tribute to the vision and the energy that they bring to the table. We have among us Accenture Octo, Air France KLM, BNP Paribas Cardiff, BNP Paribas 3-Step IT, Dell Technologies, Groupe La Poste, Massif, Michelin, Microsoft, Orange, and Saint-Gobain. The goal of our community is to show how and why we should be promoting the reuse of technological equipment. What makes this panel of companies truly unique is the diversity of industries and profiles represented. From manufacturers to financiers, managers, or simply users of technological equipment, we have members that are committed to create a more sustainable future. We began by sharing our different needs and difficulties, and then thought of potential solutions through use cases. We agreed that to limit the digital pollution generated by IT devices, we need all hands on board to elaborate end-to-end solutions, allowing us to better manufacture, purchase, use, manage, hand over, refurbish, remarket, or recycle these devices. These potential solutions are what the community has been working on, and we plan to share our findings with you through a white paper in Q3. One of these solutions involves taking care of the equipment at every stage of its life cycle by promoting a more virtuous model of consumption than simply producing, using, and disposing it of. It's what we do at BNP Paribas 3-Step IT through a simple 3-step process. Step 1. Facilitating access to the right kind of equipment for every business while promoting the use of the equipment and not its ownership. Step 2. Ensuring optimal usage of equipment through an advanced asset management system for better visibility and control over the devices. Step 3. Taking care of the assets at the end of the contract. For us, their life cycle doesn't end with a contract. Once the devices arrive at our refurbishment centers, we delete the data and treat them with the regulations in place. If they can be reused, they are put back on the market or are otherwise recycled. But this is just one piece of the puzzle. Because the the environmental and societal stakes around the reuse of technological equipment are so high, we need the collective intelligence and expertise of the different members to ensure we can make a real difference. Stay tuned to discover our white paper.